Hi, it's Yash. What's the gift of the masculine principle? It's not just the females have gifts. We have gifts too, right? So I'm going to simplify like this. If we go to the root essence, the principle of the masculine play, it's you can say it's the essence is space. Space. The essence of the female principle is creativity, it's Shakti, it's creation. So in order for there to be creation, there needs to be space. Otherwise, how can you create? You need some space to create it, right? Okay, that's the essence. So that's why women, they're drawn to men who are grounded, who have axis, A-X-I-S, stability. Because women by nature, they're very emotional. Sometimes that's even an understatement, but they're also very creative and very, they're just jumping around everywhere a lot. So they need they need some grounding. Otherwise they'll just spin out of control. This is what would happen if there was just women on the planet. That would be terrible. I don't know what would be worse, if there was just women or only men, but that won't happen. God's not going to let that happen. It'd be better just to, get rid of everybody. So this is why women are attracted or to a man who's grounded, who's truly stable. Of course, if guys, there's not many of them around. Where are they at? If you're watching porn and beating off, you for sure aren't a grounded and stable man. And because see, women can smell it. It's not that's what I mean. You can't put on this facade. You can't learn how to be an alpha male. I'm real grounded. She'll find you out in a second. Let her live with you for a couple days. You can't act grounded. You can't act stable. It has to come from inside. It comes from inside when we clean our life up and live by the principles that I'm trying to share in the videos. These principles aren't personal or opinion. They're universal. They're timeless. Eating right, not wasting your semen, living a lifestyle that with healthy habits, having a spiritual practice. This is people have been doing this since they were the first human on the planet somehow. Because this is in our deeply beyond DNA. This is encoded in our soul, you can say, because this is what we need to be the fullest version of ourselves. Now, a lot of people don't listen to that. That's another story. But those who are watching these videos, hopefully you're on this track. Your auspicious karma has activated, and now you're wanting to go beyond this level of just being in delusion that you're just a human being, and you're trying to satisfy your senses and where are the girls at and give me the dopamine hit and all that stuff. You want to go higher. You want to reach a place inside that's content and stable, to where you're not needy for things and have this stability. And then women are going to be attracted. They can smell that. And they can also smell when you're hungry. They can hungry for their body or something, or your motives are displaced. They can smell that. Consciously or unconsciously, they can smell it. Especially if they spend a little time with you. And being grounded and stable, also, this isn't, see, some people confuse this. See, if their constitution's more kapha or excessively, or if they're more kind of just prone to laziness and dullness, and they're just walking, they may think they're stable. That's not stable. Stability is, to use the Sanskrit terminology, if we're going to talk about gunas, is sattvic. It's a balance between energy and inertia. So there's a stability there. The people who are too overly tamasic or dull, they're just you're not stable. You're just tired. That's what that is, So that's the benefit in the gift of masculinity, is you can provide this grounding space for a woman to kind of act out her role, and if you're in a relationship with her, you see, women, they can't help it. They're just overly emotional. You know that, right? They get they just they'll come with some situation or some problem, blah blah blah, and you just kind of like, you don't dismiss her and call her stupid, but you just kind of, just your presence can help diffuse that. See, guys want to fix shit though. I know. It's like, look, don't worry about that. Who cares what she said? Just forget about her. Just get rid of her or get rid of him. We just go to it, direct. But they got to process how they feel about it and all that stuff. So you somehow got to provide that space, and then interject some reasoning in there when intuitively it feels appropriate. It's not a science you can learn. It's an intuitive thing, That's the biggest gift you can give to a woman. That supersedes if you got muscles and if you're fit the prototype of an alpha male and you have money and all that. For a real girl, it supersedes that. The artificial girls who are addicted to money and sex and all that, they're just going to be after that. But we're not really talking about that. And I'm not dismissing them either. That's a stage. This is whole life stages of evolution. I made a video, the 3 stages of evolution. I believe that's what it's called, and I describe this stuff, So it's not like, look, our pure essence is same, consciousness same in everybody. The human form that's playing inside the consciousness, the video game person that the consciousness created and now is watching itself go through the stages, that has an evolutionary journey. But in the end, we're all the same. It's the same one. So there shouldn't be arrogance or ego about it. I'm higher than you. No, you're not. I'm more spiritual and that whole thing. I made a video making fun of spirituality. I want to post it now because I like it. But I want to get through this little series here about relationships and masculinity and femininity. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make another video now about about should a man pursue a woman, and it's a good one. So cool. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.